How to make your house a burglar's nightmare in just 30 minutes. Imagine a shadow testing your front gate at night. He pauses at the walkway. He listens to the house. He looks at the lock and thinks, too risky. That is the mental snapshot you must create. In 30 minutes, you can turn your home into a place an opportunistic burglar skips, not because you hired a team or installed expensive gear, but because you made it loud, visible, slow, and unpredictable. Quick legal note. This guide is for non-lethal lawful prevention only. Do not set traps, do not confront intruders, and follow local laws and the police's instructions. We work on one promise. Detect, delay, deny, escape. Detect early. Delay entry and make it noisy. Deny simple access. Escape safely if needed. Do these in order, fast. If you're following along, grab the 30-minute checklist in the description. It walks you step by step as you work. Start the timer. Move quickly. Here's the plan broken into 3 10-minute blocks so you get the biggest effect first. 0 to 10 minutes. Visible deterrence and detection. Make approach risky. First thing, light the path. Install or point motion-activated lights at the driveway, walkway, and rear approach. Temporary option, clip-on LED flood lamps or battery-powered motion lights, $20 to $50 each. Permanent option, hard-wired motion lights or smart outdoor lights, $50 to $150, install later. Angle them so someone walking up triggers bright, abrupt light. Bright light destroys stealth. Cut sightline cover. Trim bushes and low branches that hide the front door and windows. If you're a renter and can't cut plants, prune away overgrowth near entry points using hand shears, or move potted plants to open sightlines. Low-cost fix. Move a garden hose or a wheelbarrow to force visibility. The goal? Anyone approaching should feel exposed. Make approach noisy. Scatter a strip of pea gravel or spread a line of small gravel along the walkway. Temporary and reversible, $10 to $30 a bag. Gravel crunches underfoot. If gravel isn't practical, place a few metal plant saucers, wind chimes, or hanging aluminum pie pans near the path. Non-harmful, obvious noisemakers. These are deterrents, not traps. Do not create any hazard. Show presence. Turn on a radio or a smart speaker near a window, so it sounds like someone is at home. If you're trying to look away from home, play a conversation podcast or a TV show at normal volume. Temporary, free option, use your phone and a Bluetooth speaker. Permanent option, smart speaker on a schedule, $30 to $60. Add visible cameras and signage. Hang a visible camera or a dummy camera where it can be seen from the street. Temporary, motion-activated battery camera or a plastic dome camera decoy, $15 to $50. Permanent, real doorbell camera or system, $100 to $250 plus. Put an alarm sign or sticker on the window or fence. Authentic is best, but even a generic alarm system sign raises perceived risk. A visible camera increases the chance the intruder moves on. Expose the garage and side gates. Close and lock garage doors. If you park outside, move valuables out of sight. For gates, install a simple padlock or a keyed latch. Temporary, use a cable lock or carabiner with a keyed padlock, $10 to $25. Permanent, install a heavy-duty gate latch and lock, $40 to $100. Budget-friendly and renter-friendly notes for this block. All steps can be done with cheap items or borrowed tools. Motion light alternatives include stick-on solar lights for $10 each. Camera dummies are legal and cheap. Trimming sight lines can be achieved by rearranging potted plants or removing outdoor clutter. Mini hook. Here's the one thing burglars fear more than a camera: unpredictability. You just made your front approach unpredictable. 10 to 20 minutes. Delay and deny entry points. Make every attempt slow and noisy. Start at the front door. Reinforce the strike plate. Temporary. Replace the thin screw on the strike plate with longer screws that go into the frame stud. Use 3 3-inch screws, $3 to $8. That one change dramatically increases the force needed to kick the door in. Permanent. Install a heavy-duty reinforced strike plate and a security door kit, $20 to $70. Add friction and leverage disruption. Use a portable door jammer or a 2x4 as an emergency brace. Temporary. Slide a solid wood 2x4 under the doorknob and angle it to the floor to create a jammer effect. This is a rapid, reversible measure. Permanent. Buy a portable door brace $30 to $80 or a floor-mounted security bar $50 to $150. If you have a metal security door, install hinge bolts to prevent the hinge from being removed $10 to $25. If you rent, do not put permanent holes in doors. Instead, use a portable door lock or a tour lock that fits into the strike or uses the deadbolt. These devices are renter-friendly, $20 to $40. Also consider a wedge-style doorstop with anti-slam features for quick setup, $5 to $20. Address sliding doors and windows. Insert a wooden dowel or a metal rod into the sliding track, temporary and very effective. A broom handle cut to size works. Permanent. Sliding door security bar or secondary lock, $15 to $50. For windows, apply security film. Temporary, privacy film that holds shards together in case of breakage, $10 to $40 per roll. And close window locks. Put a visible motion sensor near windows that face the street. Make the entry process loud. Wrap a cheap bell or a can with pebbles over hinges or the porch railing where it will jingle when someone uses the steps. Again, non-harmful noise only. The idea is to make stealth impossible. Secure the garage door from inside. Use an emergency release lock from the inside to prevent it from being pulled down with a coat hanger. Permanent. Install a garage door reinforcement kit or smart garage monitor, $20 to $100. If you store valuable tools in the garage, move them out of sight and ideally lock them in a toolbox. Secure secondary paths. Back gates, side doors, basement entrances. Add secondary locks or padlocks. Temporary. Cable lock or heavy chain with padlock, $15 to $40. Permanent. Install a keyed gate latch, $40 to $100. Make sure latches are installed with long screws into solid posts. Renter and budget options in this block. Portable locks, dowel for sliding doors, chairs or dumbbells behind doors as a temporary obstacle, and moving heavy furniture in front of vulnerable windows are all reversible. Don't damage the property with permanent drills if you're renting. Use no-drill hardware when possible. Many-hook. Here's the one thing burglars fear more than a locked door: time. Each added second increases the chance they get caught. 20-30 minutes. Interior setup, escape plan, and communication. Prepare to get out and to get help. Clear an egress path. Identify your primary exit and a secondary exit. Move any clutter off these paths. If you can safely exit through a back door or window, make sure it's unlocked from the inside for a quick leave. Do not prop doors unlocked when you're away. This is for emergency egress when you are inside and need to escape. Create a grab-and-go spot. Pick one reachable place near an exit and put phone, keys, small flashlight, and a charged power bank. Temporary, use a visible bowl, basket, or hook by the door. Permanent, keep a dedicated emergency kit on a shelf. The kit should be light and obvious so you or family members grab it without thinking. Pre-charge devices and prep quick texts. Put your phone on quick dial to your neighbor and to 911. Create a pre-written text message in your phone's shortcuts that says, "Emergency at your address. I'm safe/need help." If your neighborhood uses a group chat or app, add a code word to alert neighbors without alerting intruders out loud. Make sure family members know the word. What to say when you call the police. Be concise. State your address. Say, "I believe someone is trying to break in." Say where they are: outside, at the door, inside. Give a short description if you can: clothing color, vehicle type, number of people. Stay on the line and follow instructions. Do not confront. Designate a rally point. Choose a safe spot outside, across the street, at a neighbor's porch, or at the corner mailbox. Tell your trusted neighbor you'll meet there in an emergency so they know to look out. If you have pets, decide if you take them or leave them temporarily based on safety. Practice the choice once. Tools for communication. Use a group text, a neighbor phone tree, or a neighborhood safety app. For immediate neighbor notification, pre-save a contact named Neighbor Alert and use one-tap call or message.
Do a quick sweep and set interior deterrence. Close solid doors between you and the intruder. Turn on interior lights near front windows to create the impression of movement. If you have an audible alarm, trigger it.
If not, a loud radio or a Bluetooth speaker playing noise can give the impression of occupancy or ongoing activity. Avoid going to confront an intruder. Mini hook. This single breath will stop your body freezing. Learn it now. Behavioral prep. Breathing technique and the 30-second drill. Box breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4, repeat twice. This lowers heart rate and stops the panic loop. Use it when you first hear suspicious sounds to get composure. 30-second family drill. Everyone learns the move in under a minute. 1. On go, grab your designated item, phone, keys, flashlight. 2. Move to the pre-agreed exit point and close the inner door behind you. 3. Text the neighbor code word and call 911 if safe. Time it once. It should take about 30 seconds. Do this drill monthly. Repetition prevents freeze. What to do if you encounter someone outside your door. Do not open. Speak through the door and say you're calling the police. Make noise. Turn on lights. Call 911. If you can safely exit, do so immediately. Recap of physical changes you made. Bright motion lights and trimmed sightlines. Noisy exposed approach. Visible cameras and signage. Reinforced doors, long strike screws, hinge bolts, or portable door jammers. Dowel in sliding doors, window film, locked garage and gates. Interior grab-and-go tit and clear escape routes. Neighbor alert and short police script. Breathing technique and a 30-second drill. These layers combine into the experience a burglar does not want: exposure, noise, delay, and the real chance of being seen or caught. Quick troubleshooting and maintenance. Test each light and camera weekly. Replace batteries in motion sensors and portable cameras every 6 months. Check the dowel in your sliding door and your strike plate screws after any heavy use. Practice the drill quarterly. Keep the grab-and-go kit charged and ready. A few final safety rules. Never engage or chase an intruder. Your priority is to get yourself and your loved ones to safety and to get help. Do not create anything that could cause injury. Use only legal, non-lethal measures. If you see someone suspicious during the day, take a photo from a distance and share it with the police. Do not approach. You've now turned basic physics and human psychology against an opportunist. Visibility removes stealth. Noise destroys quiet approaches. Delay and reinforced hardware increase required force and time. Predictable routines are replaced by unpredictability. In 30 minutes, you've raised perceived risk enough that most burglars will move on to an easier target. If this helped, download the checklist in the description and subscribe for more practical security fixes. Now set a timer and do it. Your first 10 minutes matter most.